All right, joined by Brad Adamonis. Talk about your round today. Another Providence Open by the boards.
Yeah, I was hoping to play better, but I shot 70. Played pretty good. I just didn't score well. Missed some putts and hit a lot of good putts that didn't go in. So I'm trying to play in the senior British, so hopefully this will propel me, get me ready for that, and make that cut.
So talk about that. Like, how does momentum and or not momentum? How does that carry over? Like, what kind of things are you working on for that, and how can you apply this tournament to
Yeah.
kind of the senior British?
Yeah, you just try to get some momentum, hit some good shots, shoot a better score. I mean, I always say 81's a lot better than 82, right? Or for me, maybe a little lower, but I'm always just trying to grind out the best score, and then hopefully that carries over to the next tournament, where you get some momentum and you learn during these tournaments, how to make putts that need to be made, execute chips, and if you screw them up, then you got another opportunity.
You played in this tournament obviously for years and years. Obviously, Dave runs it. But what does it mean to you to come back to Triggs every year, come back to Rhode Island every year and play?
Oh yeah, I used to work at Firefly, and then college I could play here, and so I played here for years. And my father was a superintendent here for a year, and then Dave worked here. And to play here is a lot of fun because a lot of the guys, I know all the guys here, all the characters here, and I love playing Triggs, and and the Providence Open. It's always been a great tournament. I remember watching Eddie Kirby and Brett Quigley play. They were battling it out. Two great players,
Yeah.
That was awesome back in the day. And then here I am now trying to beat some of these young whippersnappers.
Yeah.
So.
What do you think of the young group that's coming up, not only just in Rhode Island but in New England in general?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of great players. They're really into golf, and it's awesome to see. Hopefully we can get some more guys to get on the tour, or get into better schools and be successful. And it's the game of golf is prosperous in New England, that's for sure.
And you hinted at it a little bit, but kind of what's next for you? Where can people find you next, follow you next, whatever it might be?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. The Champions Tour has a qualifier practically every week for the rest of the year, except for next week's Firestone. That's a major, but the qualifier for the Senior British Open is at Firestone, and then they have a couple in Scotland. So I'm going to try to qualify for that and at Firestone, and then after that, starting in August, there's like 8 qualifiers in 10 weeks. So every tournament has a qualifier, and then they have the last 3 Schwab Cup tournaments. So I'm just trying to play my way onto the Champions Tour.
Yeah.
It's tough.
It certainly is. We see it. It's not easy, but you guys love it, and it's fun to follow you guys. So